Don't stop, keep on doing what you're doing.
Okay, I'm here with Nicholas Frankl, who's head of Team Twins, and Nicholas has a lot of distinction. He's done pretty much every bull run. He's won a bull run. He brings a sister along as Team Twins. His father did the 1979 Cannonball run, and he's also an accomplished racer and bobsledder. How's it going so far?
This is the best rally so far. I'm having a great time. Fabulous people on the rally. I mean, there's a couple of, you always get interesting characters, and some of the TV characters I think have a lot to prove, or think they have a lot to prove, when actually they don't. But we're having a great time. A lot of old friends. It's really like a family reunion. It's like going back to college, and sort of annual pilgrimage. Go and do the bull run, drive on great roads. We drive fast sometimes where it permits, and no incidents of any type. Most of the people we drive past are waving, and they're happy, and they're smiling, and the kids are excited to see cool cars with stickers all over them. It's a great rally, great fun, and I recommend it.
So, despite the obvious differences, you were an Olympic bobsledder. Is there any similarities between, Olympic bobsledding and driving Corvette Z06 around?
Sure. This is like a little mini bobsled. It really is. It's a phenomenal car. I've driven a lot of different cars, everything from McLaren F1s at 220 miles an hour to mini Metros and everything in between. I got to tell you, this is a phenomenal car. It's a perfect rally car. It's very, very fast. I mean, I outpull everyone here. I mean, the Lambos, the Ferraris, no one goes past me. It's comfortable. It's quiet, air conditioning, XM radio, lots of room for luggage. It's bulletproof. And if something does break down, there's a GM dealer at every little town. So it's the perfect rally car. I love it, and it has a lot of respect here for what it's accomplished, and people really take a lot of notice of it, because I'm up their asses, and they're like, Jesus, that car is fast.
Oh, absolutely. We saw you trailing that Ford GT last year, and so yeah, most definitely.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah, exactly. So, your dad ran the 79 Cannonball run, or probably more. Like, what does he think about you and Annabelle, sort of going across country?
He just called again. He calls every 5 minutes. Is everything okay? Now, you haven't got any tickets, right? Everything is okay. Of course, we didn't tell him about yesterday. Except he's just been on the radio, on satellite radio, talking about the Cannonball run. And someone said, well, we heard that your children were arrested yesterday. He's like, what? What? What are you talking about? No, I just spoke to them. They didn't mention anything about it. So he calls us, what's this about this jail thing yesterday? Nothing, Daddy, nothing. So, listen, he was the only foreign competitor, the British competitor, in the original Cannonball 1979, raced a truck. He had a magazine called Truck Magazine. He entered a truck, and he finished last but not least. And the first place guys who had the previous record, Jaguar XJS, had a big trophy, and he had a big trophy. And he still has it. And then he walked on the aeroplane, and the stewardess said, my, oh my, is that an Oscar? No, that's a Cannonball. So, yeah, he loves it. He still writes a lot for Forza magazine and does a lot of Grand Prix commentating, and he's a car guy. He got me into it. He got both. We went to our first Formula 1 race when we were 6 weeks old, so wow. We're kind of in this for the long haul.
Now, did he mention anything about Dennis and Richard's record?
He's calling me, saying, people have been calling him in San Francisco because they know he's done it, and asking him for his commentary. But he thinks it's fantastic. I mean, he didn't say, well, why didn't you try it, Nicholas? He said, I'm very happy you didn't try it. How many tickets did they get? I said, they didn't get any tickets. So they said, that's amazing. And I mean, I think they've done an amazing job, those guys, and I suspect there'll be a lot of copycats now. I suspect there'll be a lot of people trying to beat them, and they'll realize how difficult it is. It's not an easy thing to do.
Right. So, well, thank you very much. You and your sister are fabulous people to have on the rally and to be friends with. So, thank you very much.
Thanks, man. You take care.
Take care.
Drive safe.